Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Cars. Well, I'll tell you what, you got really good taste, and I got to share this interior with you. First off and foremost, it's just beautiful. Look at this color combination, folks. We've had lots of Porsches in here, and I've never seen this color combination. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're located in Las Vegas. You got to come check us out sometime when you're here on vacation. We got beautiful muscle cars in here, classic cars, some fancy movie cars, some celebrity cars. You know, we've got it all. But anyway, you clicked on this 2001 Porsche Boxster, and it's got just a couple clicks under 62,000 miles on the odometer. Obviously, it's red, and it's in really nice condition for a 2001. It's just again, just under 62,000 miles on the clicker here. The odometer shows, and it's just got, you know, what do you expect? Okay, I'll share this with you first. It really seems like this is all original. You know, not that a 2001 we really care just yet how original it is, but my point is that I don't see any, you know, bumpers painted. I don't see any mismatched red. There you go. That was my point. So. If you don't see any mismatched red and all this looks pretty much original up front here, you're going to have some road wear. And that's what this car kind of sort of has quite a bit of. So it's just normal road wear. It's normal chips, a little scratch here and there, small chip in the windshield that doesn't need replacing or anything like that. It's just, I'm your living, breathing condition report. And it's my job to go over pretty much every body panel and make you feel comfortable with your purchase. Maybe you live in New York or across the country. And this one really floats your boat, and you want to, you know, you're picky. You want to know how many scratches it's got on it and how worn up the interior is and stuff. And pictures and videos only go so far, so, you know, we go the extra step. So here's the beginning of the video here as far as the condition is concerned. I'm going to push this around just a little bit so we can diagnose this front nose cone. So everything lines up real nice. And what do we have? I'm just going to, you can keep the camera back where you are. You don't need to really focus in because we just don't need to. But right here is a chip. There's small marks, but that's, you know, that's one you can see right off the bat. Here's another one you can see right off the bat. There's a couple more around it. There's a couple up here. There's one up here, a small chip right there. This car does need to be detailed. So what's that mean? It needs to be clay barred. It needs a wheel, professional detail, and get a lot of these little bugs and some extra marks off. But up front here, kind of plenty of little small chips and nicks and scratches. You could have a ton of fun with some touch-up paint, or just simply leave it be, because once this is all nice and shined up, it's really hard to see these things unless you're right up close to it where I am right now. And just under 62,000 miles on the odometer, you're going to expect to have all these things. The headlights are all in one piece. They're not broken. Okay? They're nice and clear yet, too. You can see through them. They're not all fogged up or anything like that. Down here below, you know, it's these inserts down here. They seem to be all be in one piece, just a little discolored. You know, just a little detailing needs to be done. You get a little extra black stuff on here. Anyway, you get the idea. But this is what the nose of the Porsche looks like. And from 5 feet, you don't see any of these little marks. Here, we're all about condition here and filling you in on what's going on. So looking up, down, if you could, the hood, you see the reflection off of our fancy skylights and lights here in the showroom. You get the idea. This is a very shiny, nice car. It's not loaded with a gajillion watermarks, so no watermarks have set in, but from cleaning over the period of its life, it's got some fine clear coat marks in it that, once again, your fancy detailer will be able to take care of. But you have a very nice red foundation going on here. You're in good shape, folks. Okay. We like to check out the wheels too. If there's any curb rash on the wheels, the red calipers, they're a little dirty back there. Kind of difficult to get in there and clean those. But I don't see a whole lot of curb rash. There's a little itty bitty mark right there, but there's no blatant ones across the surface, so we're in good shape. Oh, yes, thanks. Yeah, we're fighting with the microphone today, so all right, I'll try and pay attention to that. Other than that, we look all this front driver's side fender. It's all in one piece. I don't see any major scratches or chunks taken out of it. All along down here on the bottom, I'll run my hand down here. Just a little bit of dirt, but other than that, it's nice and smooth. And doesn't seem like anybody's drumped it or drove over some railroad tracks. Everything's nice and smooth down here. I do have a couple small little chips right here where my thumb is. 1, 2, 3. There might be another one there. I can't see it real well. Right around the door handle here, there might be a couple itty bitty little marks, but other than that, nice and red. Oh, nice and red all the way down here. Just little wear signs. There's a couple watermarks right here, which I'll bet will go away super easy. We'll look at the surface of the trunk in just a minute. I'm gonna grab this and do a little swing. And the back bumper looks good, folks. There's no splits in the plastic. The spider webbing stuff going on back here once you back into something by accident. So that kind of deal. It's all super smooth. There's, a real small mark right here. Probably a detailer would be able to get that out. But these black nubs back here, this doesn't look like these are backed into anything, which is nice. So they're not all banged up. The exhaust system down there on the bottom looks good. I don't feel any major scratches down here from backing into anything. So we're in good shape there. Let's take a look at the trunk. Quincy, you could hone in on Boxster S and try and get, what's going on in the paint. You see that, folks? It's just, light swirls in the clear coat, and that's why, you hire a fancy detailer to make all those things go away. Other than that, it's kind of beautiful back here. Just all solid red paint, waiting for a fancy detail. I don't see any major chips, chunks, scratches, any of those things. While we're here, you take a look at the top of the convertible top, the quarter of it portion that's available for you to see right now. It's nice and black. We'll put that up later on so you can see it. I didn't talk about the taillights. Taillights are perfect. No cracks in the tail. No cracks in the taillights. We're in good shape. Okay, let's go down the passenger side now. Here's your rear wheel. I think I skipped a wheel over there. Here's your rear wheel. I have a little bit of curb rash right here. A little bit more right there. So there and there, it's really not a big deal. It's nothing major. But other than that, the red caliper's still a little dirty in there, hard to get in. The wheels are really in it's nice shape, and the tires look good too. I didn't mention anything about the tires, but wheel well looks nice and clean. Just looks like a well-kept car. I'm gonna run my hand down the passenger side now. Make sure this is nice and smooth and not all banged up. Nice and smooth, not all banged up, just a little dirty. And quarter panel, just some light scratches in the clear coat. I see a couple marks right through here. This is very normal wear area for a Porsche. So just a couple little marks here. Looks like somebody might have put touch-up paint on it at one point. That's okay. Down here, just super small stuff right down here. The passenger side door looks terrific. I haven't seen any dings yet, folks. Actually, well, there's a really light one right there. It's super light. Boy, you really got to be. Oh, don't even bother. That's really hard to see. But it's just a very small crease that any dent guy would be able to get that out. But that's super small. I didn't see that until just now, being up this close. That's how close you need to be in order to see it. Side mirror is good, just a couple little normal road wear marks on it. And your front passenger side wheel and tires, nice and silver. I do not see any curb rash on this particular wheel. But every time I see one of those red calipers, I want to go grab a cleaner and shine them up. I'll tell you that. See this? This is just, from something flying up from a tire, off the road, and the guy gave a little clunk right there, so that's a funny place for a ding, but there's a small little ding right there. And up here on the passenger, could you come over my right shoulder? There's the plastic is separated from the paneling right here. I'm not really sure what's going on, but it's nothing major, but I just wanted to let you know. That's what we do here at Celebrity Cars. Try to fill you in on as much info as we can on the condition of these cars. Okay, let's dive into the windshield. Okay, now I mentioned marks in the windshield, just little ones that your fingernail just barely catches. Do you need to replace and repair any of these? No. Will you see them while you're driving down the road? Barely, okay? There's a little one, that might be the best one right there. That could be something that you could have somebody look at and address, but I think that's fine as well. Now, if you could also look at the top of the dashboard, the dash pad, that's super nice, beautiful tan. It's all one color. It all looks nice. I don't see anything that has done any major fading. I don't see any fading setting in. I'm going to look at this interior now. This is the star of this automobile, aside from being red, and we love red. But this tan interior is just beautiful. We got leather, we got real nice carpet, black inlays, all the gauges. Now this seat, come on over here, and I always talk about these seats with every car. 62,000, on the odometer, folks. God, Lord knows how many times people have gotten in and out of this car. So there's going to be some of this. My hands are really dirty. I'm going to wipe them real good on my pants real quick, and so nothing comes off. But it still has moisture. It's just the famous bolster. It marks up getting in and out of it. It's the way it goes. Center console is beautiful, nice and black. The parking brake is good. The leather wrapped is real nice. The stick shift looks good. I don't see any marks on it. Excuse me. Woo. Everything on the console looks good, all the way down to the little cup holders you got here for your coffee. They seem to work nice. Porsches notoriously have, get little crappy gummy buttons. And I don't see any crappy gummy buttons and them starting to decay and fall apart and wear. It all looks good. Your convertible top buttons are nice and clear. Your headlight buttons are over here and all nice and clear. And I see a little bit of wear here, okay? A little bit of wear in this black portion here inside the door. There's a small little mark in the silver right here. Other than that, looks good. The carpet here on the door looks really good. There's a small mark from it opening and closing and hitting this. We're going to do this now. I just opened up the bonnet in the front, and that was the bonnet in the back. So these buttons both work good. The inside of the door jambs really look spectacular. The dash looks great. The odometer shows 61,913 as we currently sit here. I believe that clock is correct, so the clock is doing good. We're going to start this up in a little bit, and we're going to go for a ride, and we're going to make sure the radio works and turn on the air and all that kind of stuff. But a little 6-speed convertible here. It's beautiful, folks. The passenger seat looks awesome. I don't even see any marks of getting in and out. This was a single-person automobile because they barely got in and out of this passenger side over here. Look how pretty that is. What's that? Fix my mic. Fix my mic. It fell down again. Sorry if I keep cutting in and out, folks. I'm trying here. Okay, the carpets look good. We got plastic down on them protecting them. They've been cleaned and washed. So that looks great. And I don't see it. There are no red flags in here, folks. There's no broken pieces. There's no gouge in a piece of leather. Just the crud over here on this bolster, which is totally normal. Steering wheel looks great. It all looks awesome. It's beautiful. It's so pretty in here. Oh, yes. Warning, door. No door. So you're crap out of luck on that little door there for your looking at yourself in the mirror. That's the way it goes. Okay, let's open the hood. Nice and clean. I see a CD changer. I think that's what that is. Spare tire. Locked in there real good. And it's super nice and clean here. Wow, it's shockingly nice and clean in here. Even the carpet looks like it's barely ever even used in there. Well, that's pretty impressive, actually. Nice shape, nice shape. Okay, closes good. Trunk number 2. No, we're not going to get a chance to see the motor in this one, folks. But got a little more storage here. Wow, plenty of room for groceries and stuff. You use the front and back. How about that? Okay, while we're here, your ears have kind of sort of honed in with the mood of the room. I'm going to start it real quick, and I'm going to put the convertible top up so you can watch all that function now. Let's get that out of the way before we get outside and there's all these extra things going on. I'm going to start the car anyway, just because. Radio works good. Oh, yes. Okay, convertible top up. Convertible top works good. I don't think this hood closed all the way, so I'm going to make sure that this is closed. Oh, it did. Okay. So the front's the convertible top's closed. We're going to, well, let's go make sure that the brakes work. Let's go make sure it accelerates and does all the things it's supposed to do, drive straight, and then we'll wrap this up, and you could call us and put in an offer. Be right back. So we got the 2001 Boxster outside. I'm just rechecking in the sunlight. Make sure I didn't miss any big gouges or marks or anything like that. In the dash, center console. Oh, see, yeah, it's good to come out here. Couple little marks there, folks, from pulling the park brake up, putting the seatbelt in. So just like that little section on the door panel over here. A couple little scuffs over here, a couple little scuffs down there. Not a big deal. Okay. We got it outside. It's not totally warmed up yet, but it's warmed up enough. I'm going to turn the key. Clutch is in. Good. Clutch is out. Little Porsche. Okay. I don't know if I need my seatbelt or not, but I'm going to put it on just in case it decides to scream at me. Okay. Clutch is in. Let's go. My seat's making a little bit of leather noise, but that's nothing. Might be coming up in the camera really well, so. Pretty sure it'll go away momentarily. Second gear into third. Super smooth. And fourth. All right, I'm doing about 40. Let's hit the brakes. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, yes. Yeah, folks, this is, give us a call. We'll talk about the Carfax, find out about its service. We encourage pre-purchase inspections just in case you'd want to check one of these suckers out. But boy, I'll tell you what, this is really nice. Okay, clutch is in, clutch is out, first gear. Very, very easy to drive. Wow. Okay. My foot's on the brake. Turn signal's on. Down in the second. Clutch out. This is a beautiful car. The seat behind me, the leather seat behind me makes a little leather noises, but other than that, I don't hear anything else banging around. The brakes are wonderful. I'm trying to find things bad, folks. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm trying to, make sure you're going to be comfortable with your purchase. And so far, so good. I've got nothing except for just some normal road wear. 61,914 miles. It says on the car. It drives like a 15,000 mile car. It just little normal wear for a 60,000 mile vehicle, and it's really actually wonderful. There you have it. 702-818-1031. Happy to answer any of your questions. We'll see you next time.